It's time to focus on the impact of stress on our daily lives and how to manage it effectively. It's also a chance to prioritize self-care, support each other, and work towards a calmer and healthier life. Joining me in the studio is workplace wellness expert Lyne Frank. Lyne, always a pleasure. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
We touched on the impact of stress earlier on the source this month. It's such an important subject in prioritizing self-care. How important is it to take the time and work towards a calmer and healthier life?
Yeah, you know what? With 80% of Canadians kind of in that idle of leaning into stress and the nervous system always kind of shaky and ready to go, it is really important this month to make it a priority. I mean, always, but if we could create some habits during this month, that would be awesome. So I'm encouraging my clients to first figure out like what is causing them the stress. So some are procrastinators. And there's just that one thing they know they need to do, and they think it's not stressing them out, but it's right here, right? It's just sitting at the back of their mind. Just get that done. Just do it. You will feel better. The second group is my ruminators, the overthinkers. And even though logically they know they can't change the past, they can't predict the future, there is this thought that they can't get out of their minds. And so for them, there's different things you could do, but one I thought we would try together.
You had something to do with the foot?
Yeah, we're going to be like,
the foot.
Be where our feet are. And this practice is really just about like being present in the moment. So you got this thing, you're ruminating, and it's like it's consuming you, and you really just want to jump off the hamster wheel of that thought. So you literally look at your feet, and then you want to
I'm ready.
You want to ignite your senses. So now you're going to look into the room, and you are awakening. You're taking a deep breath. Maybe you smell the flowers, right? Maybe someone is baking in the other room.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, and you're wondering, oh yeah, Louis, he's in school. Now you're thinking of something else, right? You've got a window, you look outside, you see the birds. You're distracting yourself.
That's right.
You're using your 5 senses to come back into the room where you are.
I'm distracted. I forgot the next question.
Isn't that great?
You know what I mean? Oh my goodness
gracious.
gracious.
So that's an easy one where you have access to it anywhere, right? Like you could do that at any time. And it just, if you follow that up with a deep breath, it will help you reset.
Now, you also brought up to me sitting in the car. For ladies, is that right? Before you get out of the car, from your work day, you park in the driveway and then you just sort of sit there?
Yeah, driveway time. I think if I use that term, I mean, anybody could have driveway time, but when most of my clients are women, and we kind of chuckle about this driveway time. And so it's just this moment that you take in the car before going in the house, because this is where your roles are going to switch. You were at work. I work with a lot of educators, so we're teachers, right? And now we're about to take off the teacher hat and put on the mom hat or the spouse hat. And it's just this moment to go, okay, here we go, round 2, because women are, lots of stuff to do. Our to-do lists are never done. And so when you're in the car, if you could remember to do 2 things. And you choose, figure out what works for you. Either you do a breath work. And the one I thought we could do right now, just real quick.
I'm ready.
Okay, roller coaster breathing. I do it with my class.
I'm not a big roller coaster person.
I do it with my class, but it works for everybody.
All right,
you're trying to sit up straight in your car, okay? And your hand, if you're new to breath work, it's really easy. You're inhaling as you go up, and you exhale. And you could do the whole hand.
Don't forget the thumb.
And your thumb. And it just calms you down and gets you ready. It's this moment of calm before you enter, part 2, if you will.
Don't forget the right hand.
And if you need to do both hands, you should. What works for you is really, I generally do one, and I don't actually do this, but if you're new to breath work, it's a really easy way to track the inhale, exhale. And if you have to do 10 breaths, which is fine, you do you. You have to figure out what works for you. And maybe the breath work is not your thing. And so, why do you make me laugh? And so the second suggestion for the driveway time is, it's spring. The sun will come out. It is going to get warm.
Oh,
Just get out and take a walk around the block. Not a 20-minute walk, not 15, no, just around your block, 5 minutes. Then go in the house and do, what it is you have to do.
But then the dog's going to be mad when I forget him.
No, you're going to go out again for the dog.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I forgot. Any last minute tips for people who are overwhelmed?
Yeah, you know what? You have to be intentional. Figure out what is causing you the stress. And then do something about it. It's either going to be you have to take action, or there's a mind shift, or you got to let it go. And I know the letting go is easier said than done, totally, but doable. Where there's a will, there's a way. I hate to say it sounds corny, right? But it's true. And you are what you eat, but you're also your thoughts. And so if you can be intentional about choosing how you're going to handle your stress, it will make a difference.
Put your hand up. Ready? Put your hand up.
Okay.
Ready? Wait, one more time.
Are you
Ready?
leading me now? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
As we end, thanks so much, Lynn. Appreciate it.
Do it with us.